Let me tell you what my concern is. Of all these wars going on in Ukraine, in Gaza, the worst concern is everybody, even the Netanyahu regime, trying to justify it using the Bible. But I don't have any issues with the Jews. I have issues with the Zionists. Time will pass. These atrocities in Gaza will come to an end. I don't know what the future holds for Israel or Israel's relationship with the neighbors. But the brunt of it, the common Jewish people, the peace-loving, ordinary Jewish people who are against Israeli atrocities in Gaza will be stereotyped. There are religious fanatics around the world who will seize to the issue even many years from now, and they will stereotype all the Jewish people. They will all say, oh, you were given a land and you carried out atrocities against the people in Gaza, against Muslims, against Christians there. You destroyed the mosques, you destroyed the churches. The whole world was against you guys, but still you carried on committing genocide. And the Jewish people in the future and the ordinary people of the future who are standing together for a solution of this issue will still be trying to justify, saying they were the Zionists and they are just common Jews. They are not the Zionists who had supported Netanyahu regime. Because they will face it in the future. The Jewish people, common Jewish people, for decades, if not for centuries to come, will be stereotyped by a large majority of ordinary people in the future who will not differentiate between common Jewish people and the Zionists. And people like Netanyahu and his government will go down in history as the barbarian of the past. So, after 9/11, when Muslims were facing discriminations around the world, they were facing the same thing. They were being branded as Wahhabis, Salafis. They were all the, fanatics of the other sides, for example, Christian fanatics, Hindu fanatics, or the die-hard atheists. They were trying to say Islam is what Wahhabism is. Islam is Al-Qaeda. All the Muslims are Al-Qaeda sympathizers. They were not differentiating ordinary Muslims from Al-Qaeda. They were looking at women wearing burqa to be, Al-Qaeda sympathizers. The same thing will happen, I fear, and I feel sorry for this, for my Jewish brethren, that they will face it in future. That generations in the future will face it. There will be stereotyped as being, all of them being Zionists, which is obviously not true.